Tonight is a burning topic. There's a young miss who reached out to me. She been calling me and she couldn't get through. And she messaged me and I called her back and she talked to me. She wanted somebody them a look for you because them say 20 desperate. Jesus. I tell her don't do that. Any young miss, this is a very sensitive topic, guys. Please be mindful with the comments. Please bear in mind that other persons might be going through. But to me, this is a wicked one. This is a sensitive topic, but a very wicked one. You understand? So this young miss reached out to me to talk about it. She said it is driving her crazy and she can't live with herself. So she said when she was younger, she's still a teenager, she said that her father raped her. Her father was very abusive to her, used to beat her, etc. Very rough on her. She lived with her mother and her father. And because she wanted to have her own way, she said she told her mother that her father raped her. Because she was sexually active, when they took her to the doctor confirmed that she was raped, but in fact it was a rape because she had a boyfriend. Now the father was charged and sentenced for something that he did not do. What she said, she went back to the police officer, I think. She's on the live, guys, because she asked me if I'm going to talk about it. No. This is something that you damage your father's life forever. This father is going to hate you, knowing that he brought you, he nurtured you, he cared for you as you said to me, and you told a vicious, it's a defamation of character. You tarnish your father's name, and I'm not going to pretty up anything. I'm going to be very real with you. Hold on. You tarnish your father's reputation. You send him go to prison. He might live with this guilt, knowing that he never touched you, he never hurt you. All he wanted was the best for you, and because you was a rebellious child, and whatever you did, you go away. Even if he was a very abusive father, like beating you and strapping him, as you say, he was always doing it for your own good because you never used to hear. Even if your father was aggressive with you, sometimes it's for your own good, and he saw the path that you were going down and he might have wanted you to stop. You could have even go to the police and tell the police, boy, me I beg you to come intervene in my life with my father because he beat me too hard. You understand? Or he lick me every minute. But to the extreme that you went and told him that your father raped you, and you know from earth to heaven that your father did not rape you. I don't even know what to tell you. All I can tell you is go to God, because honest to God, it hurt to know that I can just imagine that father in a prison now. If you know, say you do something and you get accused and sentenced for something that you never do. And it is causing a havoc in her life now. She's not happy. She having depression, everything affecting her. You know what is happening? I think your father is in there praying, and I told you that. I think your father has found peace with God. And you ever hear them say retribution, or what the word want name, is wickeder than witchcraft, and the Bible tell you that. That is what I think is happening. I think your father is in prison, and he has found God and he's praying. And this is what is happening to you right now. And a lot And this might not just happen to this father alone. This might happen to all, because the first thing when somebody tell lie and somebody and say them abuse them, everybody, and I'm not gonna bias, automatically believes the victim. And the reason why is that a lot of the time nobody believes the victim. So if you come out and said, my father raped me, people is going to believe you over your father. You understand? I wonder if everybody understands what I'm trying to say. People is going to believe she over the father. Nobody will want to listen to what the father have to say. Mother don't believe father. Nobody, because the norm is for the child to speak the truth and the parents to be held as a liar. And I think that the father is emotionally scarred. Imagine you're there in prison for something where you know from earth to heaven you not do. And not just that father alone, there's a lot of other persons out there in the world and in prison that is going through the same thing. People tell lie on them and nobody believes their side of the story. Nobody believes their side of the story. And I can only say that you need to find some counseling. You need to reach out to the authorities and tell them that you, whatever it is that you tell me, you say they don't believe you. They say that you are covering for him and you want your father to come out. And whatever you need to go, and I tell her already, go to a good police inspector, sit them down, and tell them, say, officer, I know that you guys might not believe me, but I did something wrong to my father, and I have to make it right. No. And the second thing you have to do is find your father and make peace with him. You understand? I don't know. I didn't ask her that. I never asked her how many years she get. I think she's on the live now because this is her topic. And I was saying that you guys must be very lenient with the comments. You know? But this is a hard pill to swallow. This is a very hard pill to swallow. But they're going to charge her for provoking the court. She need to get arrested for public mischief. Well, she didn't leave any message. She called me and she said she's going to, because she said her father is in prison but she's bearing the sentence. Those are her exact words to me. She said, Auntie Dana, my father is in prison but I am bearing the sentence. So you must know, you have a thing named conscience. Conscience. I don't know, because she called me on a private number. She messaged me first. Let me go back. And she said she should never leave the message in the WhatsApp. That is the reason why I don't read it out, because there's nothing there for me to read out. Then she called me on a private number. Because when I called her back, it kept ringing. And then she answered it on a WhatsApp number. It answered on the number that she left me the message on. Well, if she's looking to reset this, she needs to go to the proper authorities. I don't know. You know, you have some wicked people in this earth. Wicked children, wicked big people. I don't know how I could have skit up and tell lie for my father not do. Me knowing that myself say my father not do me nothing. And just imagine if that story they look, just imagine how much people They are prison. Are they in the world where them things here happen to and nobody believe them? Because one city is abuse blanca people. One city is something as abuse, like abuse to a child. No matter how the victim, if the victim is talking the truth, say that I didn't do it, nobody will ever believe. 99% of the time, they are going to believe the person who said, the child who said that happened to them. They are going to believe them. You will have might be 5% of people say, well, boy, I don't think Jack would have do that. So, but the other 95 boys say are true. The little girl not tell no lie, or the little boy not tell no lie. Jack do them for truth. You understand? So, remember guys, I only have to go off of the question them and the topic them that people reach out to Auntie Dana with. And she feels safe reaching out to me.